Very good evening, teachers. Welcome to this live interactive session on opinion writing. Let everyone join and then we will start. Great. So we have a good number here. And please let me know if my screen is visible to you by giving the reaction on the screen. I hope it is visible. Great. Thank you so much for your response. So today we will talk about opinion writing in this interactive session. And as you all know that meanwhile we share different questions and our point of view during my live sessions. So I really appreciate if teachers contribute and give their responses so that we can learn from each other and will help each other by sharing our views, opinions, like say. So, opinion writing in foundation years. I hope teachers from grade 1, 2, 3, kindergarten, you know, these are actually the foundation years, and the teachers from different grades are here. And this opinion writing, I don't know whether you are doing in your classrooms or not, or whether it is entirely new concept for you, or you may be doing and you may be looking forward for something new in this session. So I'm welcoming all of you to this session, and let's see what will be the outcome, what you will see here, and what we all learn from each other. So let's start with it. So the very first word is opinion. So first of all, we should have a very clear picture in our mind that what kind of a writing is this. Because in foundation years, we have different kind of writings, and if you are following a proper curriculum, or if you are in depth following the curriculum in literacy, then you might be doing narrative writing, or writing with prompts. A number of writing types are there, but opinion writing is something where a child expresses his or her own personal viewpoint or a perspective on that particular topic. So here my job is just to give a topic to the child. Here I am no one who will interfere, or expressing my own point of view, or I am making the child reinforcedly thinking of something else or as per me. I hope you people are getting my point. If you have any questions, you can put it in the chat box as well. So opinion is my point of view. So opinion writing is nothing. It is a form of a writing where a child expresses his or her own point of view and a perspective related to particular topic. For example, if I'm doing a theme in the classroom, and if I'm doing the culmination of that theme, or you can say the conclusion of that theme in the classroom, so by the end of that culmination, I will give opinion writing to my children. And opinion means the point of view of the child, whatever the child has learned, or the questions I have shared with the children during that session, during that culmination, and they will write their own point of view. Simple, small, cards and templates we use for opinion writing, as I'm showing you on the screen. So we do it like, say, according to the protocol we have for the opinion writing. If you are following the opinion writing, then that is awesome. And if you are not, then this is the right time to understand and implement in your classrooms. Next one is the purpose. Now, what is the purpose? Why we are looking forward for this opinion writing? Why we are doing it? It is actually to persuade the audience to agree with the child's opinion. Now, I don't know whether you have seen that movie, The Sky is Pink. I hope you all have seen that. So in that movie, the child was saying, my sky is pink, and my teacher said, no, the sky is not pink. The sky is blue, or the sky is white, or whatever the teacher's point of view. But here, what is my child's opinion? What is the student's opinion? We never use word students in foundation here. So that is why I've written child's opinion. So what is my child's opinion in the class, according to that topic, according to that scene, according to that particular discussion? That is the purpose of my opinion writing. And I have to help the child to understand that I'm respecting your opinion and respecting your point of view. I hope you all get my point. So this is what the opinion writing is all about. Now this is the purpose basically, that why we are doing it, because the child need to give the opinion regarding some topic. So we have to give that, liberty to the children to understand that. Now, the key characteristics of opinion writing include, the very first one is clear expression of the opinion. Whatever the opinion the child has, the child state his or her opinion on the topic early in the piece. It may be in a piece, because in foundation years they hardly write complete sentences, or they won't be able to write, complete clear sentences, because they are building that, they are understanding that, and they are building that vocabulary. So in that case, we are just helping them, you know so they will write in a piece, or they will write mountains. We have children like 5 fingers in early years. The excelling ones, we help them to excel, and those who are beginners, or those who are meeting and approaching, we all actually helping them in a way that they will reach, right? So in that case, few children will write in a piece, few in mountains, but the overall point of view is their viewpoint, whatever their viewpoint is. So we are helping them out basically. Next one is supporting evidence. Now, this is a template which I've designed. So what is an opinion is a personal belief about something that cannot be proved. It is something which is inside me. It is something which I want to express, and it is something which I'm making my children in kindergarten or foundation years to help to think and to write on a piece of paper. Opinion writing often includes supporting reasons. For example, if I'm any, I've designed any opinion writing regarding any season. So in that case, whatever the season is going right now, say suppose summer season is going, so the children will write lines about that season, and might be sharing few evidences or reasons to justify that season. I hope you all are getting my point. For example, it is very hot today, and it is very hot because it is summer season. In summer season, I use glasses because it is very hot. So children make such small sentences, very small sentences, they frame, and they share their point of view with you. and they are giving few reasons and evidences also in support of their opinion. That is the second key component of opinion writing, that is supporting their own evidence. Next one is persuasive language. One of the template is in front of you. Small moments which happen in the classroom, small moments which take place during that story or any story narration or whatever the event we have done in the classroom. Children use that language that aims to convince the teacher of the validity or importance of their opinion. So sometimes they use the language which might be used by you, which might be a word which was actually used by you during that entire session, and they will convince you that teacher, this is what you had taught me and I'm writing that in that particular opinion. So in that case you will get convinced by that yes, my child is understanding. For example, if you have narrated a story related to ice creams, so in that case, if you have given any small writing paragraph related to desserts we eat in summer season, so in that case, the child will write few points from that story also. So in that case, that is a persuasive language where the child is actually convincing you that this is the importance of my opinion because I have taken this point from the, the teaching which the teacher has done during that storytelling session. The next building block is acknowledgement of counter arguments. Strong opinion writing acknowledges opposing viewpoints and addresses them thoughtfully. This demonstrates a deeper understanding of the complexity of the issue and strengthen the overall argument. So this might be visible in grades like say grade 2 and grade 3, where children are this much smart to understand their viewpoint and to understand the the word opposing the viewpoints. I hope you are getting my point. If two students are there in the classroom, if one is something regarding that particular topic, there might be a student who will be opposing that viewpoint or who will be counter argumenting that point that this is not actually was done in the classroom, this is the thing which you have missed. So in that case it will be a very healthy classroom where children are actually learning from each other. They are doing those counter arguments, but they are very good to go in the classroom because they are very healthy. And we are appreciating both the children, both the students who have given that point in that particular discussion session, in that opinion session, and we have to acknowledge both of them that yes, this is good to go, you have done the job, good job both of you, but yes, we need to go inside that particular topic deeper for better understanding and the complexity of the issue. So this is the important block which we should consider when we are doing the opinion writing in the classroom. The next one is the personal voice. Now, right now, it is my personal voice that I'm speaking in front of you. So similarly, when we are giving any opinion writing template, this is an example I'm sharing in front of you. So if I'm giving any example or any template to the children to go for, then they are actually reflecting something from their pictures and the writing which they have done. And trust me, teachers, when children are writing something about any topic, sharing their point of view or opinion regarding any topic, the vocabulary words will get repeated. But when you see the pictures, all the pictures which you will get in different templates will be more than dissimilar. You will not be able to see similar picture because that is their own personal voice that we cannot listen, but we can understand as it is visible in this picture. So this is a very minute psychology which we are looking forward for the children in the foundation years. We are actually giving the shape to the children. So here in the beginning only, we are looking forward for that art integration which we are already talking about from since so many years, that yes, we need to integrate the art. How we are integrating art? This is the best example in early years, because they hardly write. We are helping them to understand how to write, how to express. So in that case, their freehand drawing, their my journal is the best way to express their personal voice. So opinion writing without drawing or free hand drawing or my journal is empty basically. So you need to collaborate both the things together, then only the opinion writing will be accomplished. The next one is audience awareness. So children consider their audience when crafting opinion pieces. So when I am helping one of the student in the classroom to come up in front of others and express their opinion, so in that case, whatever the opinion one child who is standing in front is giving to other children is actually audience awareness. So audience awareness in my own point of view is different for each and every child, isn't it? Because here every child will contribute differently. Every child will express that particular topic very differently, and it will be an awareness for the audience in a very different manner. If we have 30 children in the classrooms and every audience is getting different awareness from each and every child, isn't it? If 30 children are coming up in front and they are giving their opinion, so in that case we are getting n number of ideas, opinions from different children who are coming up in the front. So this is what the whole idea about opinion writing. The next one is structure. So, we all are talking about this right now, that opinion writing is this is the component, this is how it goes, this is the example. But when we frame it, then how it will go is like this. First of all, introduction, where the opinion is started. So whatever be the topic is, the child will give the introduction first, and then a body paragraph. Small paragraph, big paragraph, that is what the related to the opinion of the child. Again, I'm telling we are not supporting the children. Where supporting reasons or evidences are presented, you can put the flashcards in the front of the child and they will develop it as well. So we are not supporting the children, we are just guiding, and we are just making the children to write from their own vocabulary what they have learned and in their own sentences and words. And at last, a conclusion which reinforces the opinion and may suggest implications or actions. So when we are doing the conclusion, we are actually doing the reinforcement, complete reinforcement of that opinion. Or you can say in the last slide which we had seen, the complete awareness, the audience awareness, that can be the conclusion part, where every child is sharing that opinion at last after designing the complete writing, showing in front of each and every child, and presenting it and feeling confident that this is what my opinion is regarding that particular topic. So it is, in nutshell, serves not only to express individual viewpoints, but also to engage readers in dialogue, provoke the thoughts. So whatever the thoughts are there in my mind, I am not only expressing them, but I am also engaging the readers. The readers should read my content, and the teacher should, give respect to the content which I have written. That is what opinion writing is in foundation years, and we should appreciate the vocabulary of each and every child, because we have children like five fingers in classroom. So now here is the teacher activity. which is the most interesting part. Now, teachers, my question is, share any topic on which you usually do opinion writing in the classroom. So chat box is open for everyone. Let's contribute. Let's make the session more interesting. Share any topic on which you usually do opinion writing in the classroom. Yes, teachers, we have wonderful teachers here in this session. So what do you think? Which topic you use when you do opinion writing? Great. Please write the grade also, which grade you are teaching, so that we can understand in a better way. Okay, science technologies, grade 5. Great, good topic. Democracy, great. Grade 9. Okay, lovely. Any other one? Computers in grade 2. Okay, computer is a subject, but when we are talking about any particular topic, then it will be a precise one. Creative writing opinion about the character. Yeah, this is very interesting. Very nice. Creative writing. Lovely. My hobby, grade 3. Yes, this is very interesting. Seasons, grade 4. Yes, interesting. Lovely. Any other teacher who want to contribute? My habits, character of a story. Yes. When we see character of a story now, we get lot of deviations. We observe lot of deviations. Conservation of resources, very interesting. Yes. So here in opinion writing, you are actually helping the children to write in their own way, basically. And if you are helping the children to write in their own way, in that case, you have to help the child to understand the concept well. And at the end of that, you have to appreciate also, because you are giving the liberty. Sometimes what we miss, we give the liberty, we, help the children to understand the topic also. But by the end of the session, what we do, we hardly appreciate the children. Appreciation is very important, then only they will contribute for the next upcoming activities. Otherwise, they will show this link. So this was all about the introduction. Now let's move on to the next part of this session. Let's see what is there for you. Okay, now we will talk about few interesting facts and few interesting points which are to be taken care and which will definitely help for all of us, to understand the psychology of the child when the child is doing that opinion writing in the classroom. So, opinion writing is actually playing a crucial role in developing child's cognitive and language skills. This we all know. So key aspects are there. Let's see. Developmental readiness. The young children are beginning to form the opinions and their experiences and observations, such as their favorite activities, food, toys, etc. So these are the very beginning topics, and gradually we will change the topics as science and technologies, democracy, and number of topics you people have shared. So gradually it goes on and on when we are, passing from one grade to another. But when we are talking for the building block, then we should understand that we start from the beginning and followed by observations, we should completely understand what is the opinion of the child. Expressing their own thought, encouraging the children to express and help them to articulate their thoughts and feelings, like drawing pictures. So important point is, when we are doing the opinion writing, we are definitely doing drawing session. So now it's my very simple question to everyone, that if you all are doing opinion writing, are you all making the children do freehand drawing also? Interesting question for everyone. Yes. So without drawing, opinion writing is half done. So if it is half done, it means we are not accomplishing that lesson plan or it is not concluding. So always design the templates that we have to give this much of opportunity to the children, because when you see the template, the drawing which the child has done, half of the opinion you will definitely understand from that drawing only. And if the vocabulary words are not properly used by the child, or maybe lack of vocabulary is there and the child is doing fabulous by drawing the pictures, then also we can come to know the opinion of the child. That is why they are mingling it up, that the session should have drawing and writing together. Now, building the vocabulary, opinion writing provides opportunity to expand the vocabulary, introducing new words. Now, one important question again rises here. While doing the opinion writing, do you give vocabulary words on the board, or you do not give vocabulary words on the board? Sometimes. Okay, one of the teacher has replied, sometimes. See, when we are doing opinion writing, we have to design the lesson plan accordingly. Sometimes, if you feel that this is the topic where the vocabulary words are to be given, then you mention in your lesson plan. And sometimes, if you don't want to give, then in that case also you mention in your lesson plan. So, my lesson plan is something, is my reflection whatever I'm planning accordingly. So in that case, if I'm designing today's opinion writing without vocabulary words, good to go. I will understand which child is having bright vocabulary. But yes, sometimes I feel that I should give. So in that case, again, the deviation will come. I will see one more child, bright child, who will see the vocabulary words from the board and coming up with a greater opinion. So it will help me only to maintain my rubrics, or whatever you say, PTM remarks, that yes, this is the child who is doing or excelling or approaching or meeting in this particular area. Now, scaffolding, very interesting word. If you know about it, then you can please contribute, unmute yourself, and you can contribute in the session. What do you mean by scaffolding? What is the meaning of scaffolding? Any teacher. We all bright teachers are here. So what is the meaning of the word scaffolding? Okay. What is the meaning of ladder? Anyone? Yes. Ladder. Okay. So scaffolding is just like a ladder. If we have one step of ladder, then we have one more step of ladder like this, slant, and then again like this, and then slant. So it goes up. And the teachers are doing scaffolding in this process by modeling language and providing prompts. So providing prompts means nothing but to give the vocabulary words, to give clues, yes, and to give support to the children, those who need my support. Influential learning, if you are doing, then it will not work here in this classroom, in this opinion writing, because nobody wants to share their opinion with anyone, right? And here we are not actually helping one child to govern another one. So in opinion writing, we have to help each and every individual child. It is very clear that we are not doing any kind of influential learning here. That is why the word scaffolding is coming up here. Peer learning won't take place. Peer learning will not help here. So teacher will do that scaffolding. Teacher will make a ladder by giving the prompts to those children who really need support, who are not able to think what they have to write. So here Which part they are lacking? Any teacher? What do you think? Which part they are lacking? Which skill they are lacking? If I am doing scaffolding, which skill they are lacking? Yes, anyone? Sentence formation, comprehension, great. Brainstorming, critical thinking. So every time expressing, yes. So every time we are talking about this critical thinking, and now it is a backbone of the concept, isn't it? So very important that we should help the children, those who are lacking, and we should not skip appreciation of those who are excelling. Critical thinking event at a young age, children can begin to develop critical skills by considering different perspectives. N number of perspectives are there. So the idea is, let's see what different perspectives according to only literacy. And right now talking about only literacy. So as per literacy, what do you think? What different critical thinking topic just according to literacy can be? You can put it in the chat box so that we can also learn from each other. Critical thinking topics. What kind of a topic will be according to literacy? If you are doing literacy in foundation years, then what do you feel? What kind of critical thinking topics can be? Any teacher, another end of any story. Okay, another end of any story or beginning of any story after the end of that first story. Okay. So, n number of critical thinking topics can be there for literacy, basically. According to different subjects, also we can have different, topics. But yes, we need to understand that what is behind that story. No? What if the condition can be given? What if? Yes, what if can be. But here we are particularly talking about a particular topic. Situation based topic, yes, you can give. But here we are particularly thinking that we are clear with the thought when we are sharing with the children. They should not get misguided, or they will not stop in between that what can be the next one. So we have to open the door for the children, and we have to make them understand accordingly. The next one which you have given in the chat box is imagine emotionally. Great, this is good. Now, what is imagine emotionally? When you are giving emotional stories or situations to the children, obviously, when you are giving a topic to the children, you are yourself pretty aware of this, that yes, something emotional, sad, whatever, good. So, different kind of emotions are there. They will intermingle in between. So in that case, you need to understand what kind of a topic you are giving to the children, whether it is connecting emotionally or not, then you can design accordingly. Developing a story using pictures. Very interesting. When we, give uh, story development to the children, or story sustenance to the children. So in that case, we give different small flashcards. We design accordingly. We design simple templates, and then we make the children to develop the whole story. Now, if you are developing a story or sequencing a story with the children, how come the opinion is coming here? You are giving this response that we have to design the story, we have to develop a story, we have to do the sequencing of the story. Now, please contribute how opinion writing will come up. This we are just talking about the story. Now, how the opinion writing is coming up. Yes, teachers, what do you feel? how we can do opinion writing here, because opinion writing is something which is individual based that keep on changing, but for the story it will somewhere remain same. For example, I'm just giving you an example, a story where lion and the mouse is there, very basic story. So when we are giving the flashcards to the children, they will design accordingly, and most of the children, 90% of the children, they will design the same story. But now where is the opinion writing here? That is what my question is. Okay, different perspectives of students on same picture. Okay, as we begin and end the story, they can write their opinions. That is what my question is. How they write their opinion when they are looking at the same story.